In this video, I'm actually going to give you the keys to the vault, how we went from bankrupt to turning this into our backyard. Aloha, I'm Mark J, world's laziest networker, coming to you from our backyard, like I said, in beautiful Kauai, Hawaii. And if you apply the principles in these videos, which is put up every Tuesday, you will get into your own personal Kauai. I absolutely believe everybody has their own personal Kauai. So welcome. As you can see, it's very calm today, literally no wind at all. So let's stir it up a little bit with the actual keys to the vault. I'm going to give you that at the end of this video. It's really important because most people looking at network marketing or people looking at affiliate marketing or an online course or whatever it is you're trying to do, you know, it's just not working out the way that you hoped it would. It's difficult, it's a struggle, and it's disappointing. I know I'm describing me. I failed 5 times in the 80s, and then I remember I read a quote by Quincy Jones, and that quote, one of the most successful entrepreneurs in history, and that quote was, if you can be discouraged from your dream, you should be. And at first, I thought it was really, really harsh, but as it turns out, the more I thought about it, in despair and really struggling to try to make anything happen outside of my job, which was delivering seafood, 60, 70, 80 hours a week, it finally dawned on me what he was saying. And that really is the essence of this video. I know if you're in network marketing, you're already thinking, well, how do I get more people to talk to and what do I say so they come in? Well, that should automatically tell you that this message is for you in particular, because it was for me and it's for most people. You are looking in the wrong place. Let me tell you something. Leads don't matter. What people think of your business doesn't matter. Rejection doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
If you're not waking up in the morning and it's 5 minutes to 8, we'll say, and you're not bummed out because, crap, I gotta wait until 9 o'clock to start calling people, or the clock strikes 9 at night, and you go, oh, no, I can't call anybody, it's too late, really. If that doesn't describe you, then I'm gonna tell you right now what Quincy Jones was saying. You got somebody else's dream, something mommy taught you, something daddy taught you, but mostly the machine. You know, we're all conditioned by this machine of what makes us normal, what makes us successful. I'll tell you right now, in doing this for over 30 years, I have seen network marketer after network marketer after network marketer. Their goal is a pin level with a company. What the hell is that? I mean, you really want on your gravestone, he was a double diamond. Really? So what are we really talking about? What am I talking about with Quincy Jones? I'm saying that if rejection and not having anybody to talk to and how people feel about network marketing or affiliate marketing or building courses online, if any of those things bother you, you don't have the right dream. I'm not saying it's not a good one, but I will tell you over 70% of the stuff that we look at is always all fear-based, and it's what people don't want. And we're going to get rid of credit card debt. They want to get rid of stress. When you focus on what you don't want, you draw it to you. So listen to me, network marketers. Before you buzz off this video, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what it takes to be successful, how everything changed for us. And it's a really simple story. Where'd I put those books? Oh, okay. Here, let me have those. We're casual here on Hawaii. Aloha. So this book I know you've heard of, Think and Grow Rich. This book was written by Napoleon Hill. It's created more millionaires and more six-figure earners than all other books and all the gurus where you know, at the end of a weekend you're yelling and screaming and you walk across ice cubes or hot coals or whatever it happens to be, okay? That doesn't work. You know that. You're pumped up, but nothing changes in your life. Well, the reality about this book is this man was laboring in obscurity. Nobody knew who he was. Carnegie introduced him to the 500 most successful people. and he went on to study over 10,000 in America at the time. And he was nothing until he met this man, who wrote The Success System That Never Fails, W. Clement Stone. And here is actually there is a picture of him, right? There's an original cover to this. Now, what's important about these books to me is they're both personally signed, because Mr. Stone gave us these books when we got out of his school. So I was personally trained by Stone. So let me say this again. Hill was laboring in obscurity until he met Stone. So I reached for those books, and I found out why Think and Grow Rich was written and why it's helped so many people. As it turns out, Stone had discovered it years earlier. When he met Hill, he shared it with him. He was one of the many. And that's going to lead us to the keys to the vault. You see, what you hear all the time is persistence. Persistence, persistence. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. So why was Think and Grow Rich actually written? Well, about 5 years into the 25-plus year study, Hill figured out what Carnegie wanted him to, and that book was written for 4 simple steps that he discovered, and that were in everybody that was wealthy. And how we went from bankrupt to this being our backyard, really simple. These 4 little steps. These 4 steps will give you economic independence, fame, power, whatever you really desire, but that's the key, what you really desire. That's why the book was written. These 4 steps, as it turns out, anybody can do them if they have some hands-on guidance to explain what they are, because certainly people read the book and not very much happens. So what are the 4 steps? Well, one of the steps is a positive mental attitude. All due respect to Zig Ziglar and Jim Rohn and all that, quoting those guys won't make you 10 cents. You've been doing it for as long as you've been in network marketing. It hasn't made you a dime, and it never will. We're talking about an authentic, positive mental attitude. I'm going to tell you about how to get that, okay? Number 3 is a mastermind alliance, which is 2 or more people working in perfect harmony. Not cooperating together, but working in perfect harmony for your definiteness of purpose. That is the first thing, is a definite major purpose. I'm not talking about goals. I'm not talking about a car. I'm not talking about a new house. I'm talking your purpose on the planet. And in 30 years of doing this, I met one person who showed up originally with a purpose. And she's actually behind the camera right now, okay? You want me to move in? Okay, so it is definite major purpose, positive mental attitude. These are not words. These are actual action steps. A mastermind alliance, someone who will support you in your plan and your purpose. And of course, the 4th thing is a plan of a written plan expressed in continuous action. Now the question is, which one is most important? Well, all 4 have to be there, but everything begins. Everything begins. Even the junk gurus talk about your goals, which are really pointless. Goals are really just the tributaries off your purpose in life. And you're settling for too little if you want a new house and a new car. Believe me, it's way too little. Okay, so a definiteness of purpose. And to find that, you need to get through all the conditioning you've had from your company, from your upline, from your husband, from your wife, from your mom, from your dad, from the schools. The list goes on and on. We get conditioned and mired in the momentum of mediocrity. So how do you find it and what really happens? Well, when you do, then what I was talking about earlier, leads, rejection, all of that stuff, it doesn't mean squadouche because you found that one thing.
None of you get it. Do you know what the secret of life is?
No, what?
This.
Your finger?
One thing. Just one thing. You stick to that and everything else don't mean
That's great, but what's the one thing?
That's what you gotta figure out.
Once you find that one thing, everything changes. And how do you find that one thing? Well, if you're seeing this in September, you're in luck because once a year, I'm going to give you a little bit of history, we give a course away based on the generosity of successful members in our course who want you to have it for free. So this isn't a pitch. You'll see a link down below that you can click on, and you can become a member in the Master Key Mastermind Alliance. And we'll work with you for 6 months and help you find what you truly want, your heart's desire, or to follow your bliss. Now, what's really important about this is because of the hands-on help, we are going to always be very limited in the amount of people that we can let in. So my suggestion to you is let us help you help yourself find your purpose, because once you find that one thing, everything else really, it doesn't mean anything. You can't wait to get going. So the keys to the vault: purpose, mental attitude, Mastermind Alliance, and of course a plan expressed in continuous action. That's what we're going to give you in the course. It's not a pitch. It's going to cost you $1. So hit the link in the copy below and get yourself an opportunity to get a scholarship. It's phenomenal. You'll hear from thousands of people that have found their purpose, and now they're living the life of their dreams. Peace be the journey. That's how you become successful at anything, is understanding that it's not what you understand, it's what you do. And we're going to break your chops until you are doing these things, these 4 tiny steps, as a matter of habit. We've learned and mastered a way to trick you into doing them. You're going to love it. Peace be the journey, and we'll see you on the beaches of the world. Don't forget to subscribe.